The Sorcerer and the White Snake, previously known as its Love and Madam White Snake, is a 2011 action fantasy film directed by Ching Siu-tung and starring Jet Li. It is based on the Chinese Legend of the White Snake. Production started on September 10, 2010 and ended on January 16, 2011. The film is in 3D and was shown out of competition at the 68th Venice International Film Festival on 3 September 2011. It was released in mainland China on 28 September 2011 and Hong Kong on 29 September. Abbott Fahai and his assistant Neng Ren meet an ice harpy at the top of a mountain. The harpy turns the impetuous Neng Ren into an ice statue. Unrepentant, Fahai is forced to capture her with a demon trapper, which releases Neng Ren from the transformation. Neng Ren is then tasked to confine the ice harpy at Lei Feng Pagoda, confining it in a magic circle along with other trapped demons. On the other side of the mountain, two female snake demons, Kinking and Suzu, are playing around when they spot a physician, Zhu Zian, picking herbs at the foot of the mountain with his friends. Kinking, being a playful snake, scares him, causing him to fall into the lake below. Suzu, being gentler, assumes human form and kisses Zhu Zian, which allows vital essence to flow from her into his body, thus saving him. When Zhu Zian wakes up, he tells his friends about the kiss, which only makes them laugh. After finding a victim of a bat demon, Fahai and Neng Ren leave the temple to subdue the bat demon. Zhu Zian comes across them and offers a boat ride to the city. Suzu starts thinking about the day she kissed Zhu Zian and decides to head to the city to find him. Meanwhile, while Kinking is exploring the city, she comes across Neng Ren and decides to help him subdue the bat demon by revealing its location. Neng Ren defeats the Bat Demon's cohorts, but is unable to subdue the Bat Demon King and is bitten. Though he is subsequently saved by Fahai, Neng Ren starts turning into a Bat Demon himself the next day and decides to run away. Meanwhile, Zhu Zian recognizes Suzu, and they spent the night together, oblivious to the fact that she is a snake in human form. Neng Ren is found by Kinking, and the two befriend each other. They realize that Neng Ren, despite becoming a bat demon, still has all his human taste for human food and most of his human qualities. Meanwhile, Zhu Zian and Suzu wed. Fahai gives Zhu Ziyan a dagger that can kill demons, anticipating that Suzu is a demon since she is able to counter the poison of the fox demon and confronts, and defeats her but spares her as she had helped save others with a warning to leave Zhu Ziyan as their union will only cause pain and threatens to kill her otherwise. When she doesn't, Fahai and his disciples attack her and Zhu Ziyan's cottage. Suzu fights the battle in snake form, but is stabbed by Zhu Ziyan, who is unaware of her true identity. Suzu escapes, but is gravely injured. Zhu Ziyan, after realizing what he has done, decides to get the spirit root to heal her. Helped by Suzu's friend, a mouse, Zhu Ziyan manages to retrieve a root kept inside the Lei Feng Pagoda, but is possessed by demons since the root was the thing that kept the demons in place. Fahai and the other monks capture Zhu Ziyan and prepare to cast spells to banish the demons from his body. When Suzu recovers, she goes to find Zhu Ziyan along with Kinking. They are confronted by Fahai, who tries to explain to them that the spell should not be broken before it is complete. Suzu, however, does not believe him and accuses him of trying to separate them. The two sisters battle Fahai, and after Faki breaks their swords, they retaliate by unleashing a tidal wave on Jinshin that Fahi is able to cut in two to prevent too much damage only to be attacked by their true forms. Suzu releases Zhu Ziyan from the spell, but he does not have any memory of Suzu. Suzu blames this on Fahai and they battle. Despite managing to repel Suzu's fierce snakes and incapacitate Kinking, Fahi is left defeated as he questions whether he was too driven on his demon hunting and fierce defense of Buddha, as despite all his efforts, disasters would continue on without stopping. When Suzu recommences the battle, Fahai is empowered by his faith in Buddha and manifesting many divine arms around him, easily deflects all of Suzu's attacks before he is able to trap Suzu in Lei Feng Pagoda. At this point, Suzu repents and asks to see Zhu Ziyan just one last time. Buddha implores Fahai to fulfill Suzu's wish, and Fahai, filled with the divine spirit, obeys and lifts up the pagoda, temporarily freeing Suzu. After an emotional talk with Zhu Ziyan, Suzu kisses him, causing him to remember everything. Suzu is then sucked back into the temple as Fahai lets go of the temple, trapping Suzu there again, much to Zhu Ziyan's sadness. Kinking, watching all this from a distance with Neng Ren, tells him that she doesn't want to love anyone as her sister loved Zhu Ziyan, and leaves saying that he will never be a true bat demon anyway. In the epilogue, Zhu Ziyan picks herbs around the pagoda, while Suzu has returned to her snake form trapped inside the temple. Fahai is seen walking around the mountainside when suddenly Neng Ren, now a complete bat demon, appears alongside him. Throwing him an apple, Fahai tells him that he has grown used to his new look, and they journey together again.